The Ashburton Mini Cricket Program is a program that is rolled out for young kids and anybody else in the community that does not have any knowledge of cricket.
It's incredibly important that we develop cricket in this country. We have incredible athletes in this country. If we can turn those athletes into cricket players, then we can grow our player base. But we find them in the corners of this country, and those corners are 1,500, 2,000 kilometers from where we sit now. So to find that talent, develop that talent is incredibly important for Cricket Namibia going forward.
Along the road, if you see kids playing any other sport, you would normally stop and say, hey, don't you want to try out this new sport? Or and for some of the kids that have had it at school, when you stop, they already go like, oh, that's cricket, oh, can we play? The program has kept a lot of kids out of trouble because we run afternoon programs, so the kids then are kept then occupied instead of then sitting next to a pavement and doing something that they shouldn't be doing.
Cricket has taught me not to listen to what others think of me, but to actually be proud of myself.
For some, families have gotten employed, so a family member is now employed because of this program, and then that means that that's an income for a family. For some of the youngsters that then started back then, most of them are now representing Namibia at the different levels. So it's a whole community engagement that has actually benefited from the program. Regarding the parents, it's a very interesting concept. If I look at where Warfish Bay was 8 years ago and to where they were about 3-4 months ago when we visited, we did street cricket and the parents were actually blocking off the streets and telling the people who were driving around that, hey, find another route way home, our kids are not playing cricket in the street. And if we can get there with one community, imagine what we can then do with all the other communities. The players that started back then have also now become pros. The country has also benefited because it is a sort of recognition when Namibia gets recognized for being one of the best associates playing countries in the world.
We definitely strengthened cricket in Namibia and we're very proud of the growth that we've been seeing. I think the biggest purpose for us was to make sure that this program reached every region of Namibia. Namibia is quite a diverse country and we were in all 14 regions last year. More than 100,000 kids participated in the game of cricket and more than 20,000 played regular matches. And that was the purpose of it, is to make the program accessible for every Namibian child. More than the ratio of 1.45, 1 to 4.5 out of every Namibian child in primary school cricket played in the Ashburton Quota program last year.
It's about that Namibian child, that opportunity that we're providing to a Namibian child. The prize and the accolades that glorifies it, but if we can change a Namibian child's life one at a time, then we would then have done our job.